You know, you got to be careful nowadays, man. You have to be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on right now. You know what I mean? We in a, 2024. We dealing with a lot of different things out there. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff going on in the world from from politics, who you're voting for. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things, but I just want people to make sure you don't lose yourself in your process, man. You know what I mean? Because we all process things a certain way. We all respond to things in a certain way, right? So you just got to remember, don't lose yourself in the process of what you're going through or what you're trying to, where you're trying to get to in your life, man. You feel me? Don't get caught up with the lights. What they say, everything that shine ain't gold, man. Everything that glitter ain't gold. So beware of the lights. Beware of the lights. Huh? You know what I mean? And it's like we all process things in our own way, right? We all go through our process in life and how we see things, how we receive things. It's like, especially today, right? And just in today's era, it's so many different things that distract you from whatever you're trying to get to or detour you from where you're trying to get to from your cell phone, your iPhone, the iPad. You feel me? Different social medias. There's just so much going on, man. And I mean, hey, man, it was a great design. You know what I'm saying? Just keep you on that hamster wheel of your mental just being sucked up in all these different things. So you got to be careful and you got to recognize when you need to slow down, man. That's why I said the lights. This video is called The Lights. Don't get caught up with all the lights because they look so good. You know how little kids see lights, be like, a little baby or a 2-year old, 3-year old, they be like, oh, the fireworks and stuff. Oh, they be so hypnotized with the lights. And don't think as adult you don't get caught up with the lights. It's just that it has evolved. Your lights as an adult is, of course, not the fireworks as much, but it's what I like to say. I did a little short video a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Motivational trophies. You get caught up with the trophies that you get in life, whether it's a car, a nice watch, buying, clothing material, going on nice trips. You know what I'm saying? So you got cannot be caught up with the lights. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you don't get off your goal, get off your purpose, get off your destination, get off of your determination. You got to always keep that in the back of your mind. I mean, it's cool to celebrate. It's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Because when it's time for me to take a vacation, I'm trying to take a vacation, but I'm a little bit different now because I do so much content. Even if I'm on vacation, I'm trying to figure out how I could squeeze a video in or talk on my phone and then edit it and add it into something. You know what I mean? But just in general, right? It's nothing wrong with you enjoying the fruits of your labor, but at the same time, you can't be celebrating all the time because to me, that means you ain't on your grind, man. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, man, don't get caught up with them lights. You know what I mean? With them lights. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Especially as a guy, man. You know what I mean? Man, you see something you like, it's a nice, beautiful woman. Oh my goodness, that chocolate. Oh my goodness, caramel. Oh my ice cream sundae. Oh my goodness, you just seeing so many different flavors out there. You just, you know what I mean? So discipline is key. Discipline is key. You have to have discipline. You feel me? You find I trust and believe. You look at anybody that's super successful, they discipline in certain areas. Now, is anybody perfect? No, absolutely not. I don't believe nobody on this earth is perfect. You feel me? But everybody has they niche on what they like to do. And the ones to me who great at that is the ones who are able to take what they love to do and find a way to make money off of it. You know what I mean? Or find a way to manipulate that like or that passion and find a way to incorporate that into a business structure. You feel me? So I feel like that's the hardest thing because it's like you can go to school, you can go to college, man, get a degree in one thing. I know, especially shout out to your college grads out there. You know what I'm saying? My sister graduated, right? I went to school for a little while, but I didn't graduate. I don't like being broke. I'm sorry, man. You feel me? And that ain't no knock to nobody in college, man. I just, I just felt like I felt like I was just being boxed in, and I felt like I couldn't go through the everyday grind, sitting there in the class. It's like, man. But anyway, for those who go to college or have went to college and graduated college, a lot of people, and I learned this from my sister, she has a degree in one thing, but her profession is totally different. But did that degree help? Absolutely, it did. Did that degree help her get a leg up or edge up over somebody less than or somebody that doesn't have a degree? Yes. Does it give her some networking with individuals she went to school with to where they can kind of let her know what's the trends of what's going on? Or, hey, have you considered moving out to this area? This is what's popping. You feel me? It's just learning different networks that help benefit her. Absolutely, it did. So what I'm saying is, wherever you at in life, wherever you trying to go in life, it's all about networking with other individuals. Absolutely. You can be great by yourself, but coming as a crew, you feel me? Coming through as you know, as you come together and you build this network with individuals, that always helps. I talk a lot about being selfish, but when I talk about being selfish, I'm not saying you just try to do everything yourself. No. But sometimes you have to grind to get to a position where you can access and other people to help you give you access and help you get through certain doors. You feel me? But you still have to show and prove. To me, that's where the selfishness comes in at. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your time. Sometimes you have to sacrifice, you know, not doing certain things, not going certain places, not taking certain trips, not buying that new car right now. You feel me? Sometimes you got to stay in that Corolla, you know what I'm saying, a few more years. Stay in that Honda Civic until you get into a better position, huh? Stay in that studio apartment because you know right now, financially, that's the best decision. You can afford to get the bigger apartment, but why? When you can afford to stay in the studio and stack your bread, huh? I'm saying, man, somebody gotta feel me, man. You feel me? That's all sacrifices, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it makes sense going back to your parents' house, going to back to your loved one's house to stack your bread up, get your money right. Because anybody tell me money is not important, I'll tell you that's a fool, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I'm born and raised in America and everything move off dollars and connections and resources. What does all that mean? Money. You feel me? Somebody got the resource because of what? They have the money. Huh? They have the network because of what? Come on, man. Do I got to keep saying it? You feel me? So you got to don't get caught up with them lights, man. With them lights. Go and enjoy. Get the motivation trophies. You feel me? That was a good saying too. I hope y'all checked out that little short, man. I got a gang of short videos. I haven't released all of them yet. I'm just letting them bubble for a little bit, but I'm always working. I have so many of those little 1 minute videos. So check them out. You new to my channel? Once this live is over, go back and check some of my videos on my video tab. I got the live tab, you know, shorts. I got everything you need, baby. Gotta sign in, man. Don't subscribe in, huh? and hit that like button. You feel me? So help support the channel by at least hitting that like button. I can appreciate that. Just hit that like button. We're going to keep this rocking, but don't get caught up with the lights, man. The light. Stay away from the light. Where that come from? I think it was that with that Poltergeist movie. Yeah. Stay away from the lights, Caroline. The lights. Oh my goodness, huh? But anyway, it's nothing wrong celebrating, man. You know, and it's Friday for me. I'm out here in the Bay Area, the West Coast. You feel me? So it's only like 10. It's after 10 right now. So it ain't 12 o'clock yet. But I was like, you know what? It's Friday. You know, I had a few topics, some serious topics I want to touch on. We're going to hit a couple of topics, but I just want to have a good time tonight. Can we just have a good time tonight? You feel me? Just chop up some good game. You feel me? Can we do that? You know what I mean? Because all week I've been, talking about so many different serious topics. It's Friday, man. You feel me? Unwind, man. I'm sipping on water right now. I haven't filled up my cup yet. You haven't brought out the orange juice yet. I'm gonna bring the orange juice out soon, but right now it's just water, H2O. You feel me? But I'm just saying though, right? You gotta enjoy yourself, man. You gotta get out here. There's nothing wrong with you grinding. There's nothing wrong with you sacrificing, but you still need to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you can. And the fruits of your labor can just be an hour to yourself. The fruits of the labor can you just be taking a drive just to meditate your mind. You know what I'm saying? I know for me personally, I'm in a good position. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm not going to say I'm struggling. I'm definitely not struggling, but I always need more. But anyway, I remember sometimes I just like to just ride in my car. You feel me? I just sit in my car and I just take a drive. Out here in the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? I go from like, to give you a good example, like I'll drive from, let's say from Oakland all the way to San Jose, man. You know, take a drive out there and just to clear my head, man. You know what I mean? It's like I can afford to tank of gas. Sometimes you just got to drive and get away, just see a different scenery. You don't necessarily have to take a long trip, but just you just got to always have the moments where you can just like kind of woo side, just kind of like release. Everybody got a different process on how they release. Me, at one point in time, I used to like to drive. I drive so much now, I don't like driving now. But back when I was grinding, trying to get in position, that's what I used to do. You know what I mean? Let's take a quick hour and a half, 2 hour drive, listen to some music just to kind of get my head back right. You feel me? And it's like, you got to do that. Whatever your vice is in the sense of, getting you to kind of like ease your mind, relax your mind, and just kind of like, okay, I'm ready for the next step. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm ready for the next level. So you just gotta remember that. And then also the flip side is where if you enjoying, you know what I'm saying? Those lights too much, where you just too much, you distracted too much, you enjoying the fun side too much. That's when you start losing too, because if you in position, you have to always remember what it took for you to get in that position, and also how you can maintain that position. Because if you really pay attention, a lot of people that's successful or have had success in their life, they will tell you it's going to come a point in your life where you're going to make a decent amount of money. That's a good thing. The bad thing is, how can you maintain it? You feel me? How can you maintain it? And I promise you, most people will be successful in their life at something, right? Especially if it's finances. And the thing of it is, once you finally get that bag, what do you do with it? You know what I'm saying? Because you're eventually going to touch some bread. I don't think no other way. You're going to eventually touch that bread. But the thing of it is, it's not how much you make. It's all about how much can you keep. You know what I mean? How much can you maintain? Can you sustain that lifestyle? Can you sustain your financial gain. You feel me? That's the key. That's the key. It's like you can look at a lot of these people who win the lottery, man. You know what I'm saying? So I seen it. I mean, I told this story a million times, but I'll say it again. If you Google search people who won the lottery, it was a few people. I can't remember the names, but it was one person that won like 100 million. They won 100 million in 5 years. They was broke. Another person won like 200 million in 10 years. They was broke. You feel me? See, the key is when I hear that type of story, they got the bread, but they don't have the hustle. They don't have an understanding, or they got too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I think Lil Wayne had a song called Comfortable. Future had a song called Don't Get Too Comfortable. I mean, come on, man. There's a lot of songs out there telling you, don't get too comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kings who lost their kingdom because they got too comfortable. They got too cocky, and they just, they didn't put in the same work ethic that they did that it took for them to get in position, and they got too comfortable. And slowly, it's like a slow leak in the tire. You know what I mean? You have a slow leak in your tire, and what happens is your tire don't just explode right away. No, it's as you driving. You might even put a little air in it at some point, right? Like, man, my tire a little low. You put a little bit more air in it and just keep slowly sleeping out until it become a bigger hole. And by that time, it's too late. You feel me? You didn't have a blowout. You feel me? Or you somewhere way out calling AAA. They talking about it's going to take them 2 hours to get to you. You feel me? It's like, man, you got a donut, but you haven't checked your donut in the trunk in years. And guess what? That donut is flat too. And all that tells me is you got too comfortable. All that tell me is you wasn't going through your process. You didn't do your check on your car after a while. You didn't make sure that donut you got in the trunk of your car that is still functional. You know what I mean? You got too comfortable with what you was doing, and you forgot the steps that it took for you to get there. You forgot the steps that you needed to maintain while you was in position. Come on, man. Hit that like button. You new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I am Shawn Beastolla. If you're not familiar, you know what I mean? Support the channel. And that's why I say, man, don't get caught up with them lights, man. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up with them lights. It's just like little kids. You know what I mean? You got a 2-year old, 3-year old. You know what I'm saying? They see the fireworks, they see the little lights blinking, red, yellow, green, purple. And like, ooh. And what happened as an adult, you still got that same mentality. It's just that it evolved. Of course, it's not the lights, it's the cars. It's not just the cars, it's the phone. It's not just the phone, it's the trips. It's not just the trips, it's that beautiful woman, that handsome man. Huh? These different things that just distract you from your goal, distract you, you know what I mean? They get you too comfortable because you didn't made it. Or it could be the money. You didn't finally grind it, you in position. You like, man, I'm gonna do everything. But don't forget what it took for you to get there. And don't forget, you have to maintain that now. You have to maintain that. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of people, they get distracted. They get too carried away with the lights. Stay away from the lights, Caroline. Stay away from the lights. You know what I mean? Cracking a few jokes, but I'm just saying, man, don't get caught up with the lights, man. Huh? I'm just saying. And on top of that, you got the lights. Somebody else that don't have the lights, now they want your lights, huh? You feel me? So you got so many different things against you. You got so many obstacles that's trying to get in your way. So you got to always stay gamed up. That's what, to me, that's what life is. Life is pretty much game. You know what I mean? In a nutshell, honestly, because if you don't have game, meaning if you don't have an understanding of your position, of where you at in life, somebody else will try to find a way to finesse you out of it, which is their game they trying to use against you. Everything is game. It is. People don't want to accept that or don't want to look at it that way, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? You got athlete players who play basketball for a living. They love playing games. You got people that they whole life is to try to finesse other people out of money. Huh? Don't you? I'm pretty sure everybody got an iPhone and have a TV, right? In between your favorite show you love to watch, what do you see? Commercials. What are those commercials trying to do? Sell you something, right? Okay. Those commercials are played how many times a day? Come on now. So if you don't have an understanding, life will learn you. And hopefully you don't lose all your money in the process. Or you pay attention to what's going on. You remember what it took for you to get there, and you learn how to maintain that. You trying to get to that position. Now that's the beautiful thing, because now you can pay attention and see who got it and see what the do's and don'ts of what they did. That's one of the things for me coming up. I was always how can I say? I was always intrigued when I seen somebody a little bit older than me, and I've seen, if they had a nice car, if they had their own crib, a couple of, relatives or friends that I work with and stuff like that. When I seen somebody, especially that was close to my age and they was doing well, even if they was a little bit older, I always would want to ask them questions. I was the type of guy that asked a lot of questions as a kid, like why my 5-year-old do it to me now. And you know what I'm saying? I tell her do something, she like why, or what is this, Dad? How does that work? Why does it work like that? You know what I mean? So for me, I'm the same way when I see successful people. See, I'm not a hater, man. I I don't even understand why people hate, man. You should want to strive to be great in your own way. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. I'm not trying to get super serious tonight. But when I seen people around my age that was living better than me or perceived to be living better than me, I always would want to have a conversation with them to at least, get an understanding of, okay, what do you do for a living? How did you get this nice car? You feel me? You got your own place? Okay, okay. Like I was that type of guy. I want to know, what did you do for a living and how did you get to where you was at? You know? Because I'm trying to figure out, okay, if you able to do that and we're around the same age, I need to find a way to get in position. So I used to use that as inspiration and motivation for me to better myself, to get a better understanding of myself and what I want to do. And that's what I was slowly starting to understand as a young adult, young teenager, as I was coming up. I figured, over time that the quicker you can find out what you love to do and what you like to do and what you want to do, and you have a bit, have a passion about it, that's the key. And then you have to find a way to make that, turn that into a business, turn that into revenue, turn that into, some type of financial gain for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's working for a corporation, whether it's starting up your own business, you have to find your passion. You have to find something you wouldn't mind doing, whether you make money or not. You know what I'm saying? And then flip that into turning it into a profit, right? That's the most difficult thing. But I just feel like when I seen people around my age, man, and they was in position, I'm like, bro, how did you get that? Like, where you work at, huh? You know what I'm saying? So when I was young, that was the biggest thing I always paid attention to, especially if he was close to my age. I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation with you. Back then, I was trying to do that, because I didn't, for me personally, I always like nice stuff. I'm not necessarily a label. I never was really big on labels. You know what I mean? I know some people love wearing, I wear polo from time to time, Nike, but I'm not a big label guy when it comes to fashion. You know what I'm saying? As long as it look good on me, that's all I care about. When I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah, I like this, then that's cool for me. I don't really care what the brand is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't paying me anyway, so I'm the one spending my dollars. So I'm not. You talking to the wrong guy if you want to come here for. Oh man, is this the new Dior? This the new Versace? Nah, bro. I wear a lot of no labels. Okay, but anyway, yeah, man. I was the type of guy, man. I try to rub shoulders with the next individual, man, in a sense of having a conversation. So we could, I try to pick their brain and see how to, what steps it took for them to get to where they at in life. You feel me? I was that type of guy, what I mean, as a young adult. And that helped me too. That helped me years later. It helped me years later because little pieces of information I got from different individuals, certain things just stuck with me. And I add on that. I didn't know that's what I was doing, but as I was asking these people questions and certain things they told me would stick with me. And as I got older, a little bit older, all this information I'm just gathering mentally until one day I was able to apply it to help me get into a better position in life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, college is not for everybody. The military not for everybody. Not be going having a trade is not for everybody. But you have to do something though. You know what I mean? You got to figure that out, man. Because the sooner you can figure that out, the sooner you can be more successful in your life. And if not, maybe you better at working for somebody else. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that either, man. Because a lot of these corporate jobs, depending on what field you going in, they pay pretty well. You know what I'm saying? But don't get too caught up with the lights. Stay away from the lights. Shawn Beastolla, what are the lights? The lights are distractions. Things that get you away from your goal. Things that get you away from your hustle. Things that make you get way too comfortable when you should be grinding more, huh? Stay away from the lights. you know? And that's what I'm saying, man. Hit that like button. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I am Shawn Beastolla. All I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll tell you though, you got to remember that. You have to remember the fact that you're going to have major distractions, and this is another thing too. You got to remember that not everybody around you is going to see your vision. Not everybody around you is really going to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? The way that you really need them, because they may not see the way you see it. The person next to you may not see it the same way, and maybe don't even have the same passion the way you have it. Are they wrong for that? In my opinion, no. Because if you strongly believe in something, if you strongly passionate about something, why would the person next to you, regardless who they are to you, Why is their opinion taking you away from your goal, from your passion, from your desire? I know it's hard to hear that, especially if it's your husband, your wife, your mother, your dad, your cousin, your auntie, your brother. It can be all the above. The thing of it is, how much do you believe in you and to being whatever you're trying to accomplish? You feel me? And that's the thing, right? Because of course you want people around you to support you. Absolutely, yes. But I say, even if they don't, if this is something you truly believe in, go for it. Go for it. Keep pushing through it. Because eventually they're gonna come around, especially if you become successful. Now everybody going to be coming. You're gonna be like the golden child. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be like, man, how did you do that? They see you pull up in a nice ride. You know, you show them your new house. You show them, I got this going on. I got this popping. Now everybody gonna want to get on board. Unfortunately, some people you have to show them the success. Some people don't believe it until they see the either the process that it took for you to get there, or they see the end result. Are they wrong for that? I don't know. Would you want them to be there sooner in your process? Because it's definitely a mind. It definitely mess with your mind, especially for my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it does affect your mind. It's draining because you're trying to keep explaining something to someone that you care about, you love, but you can tell that they don't get it, or they don't have the same passion about it, or you want them to be more compassionate about it because you just know this is what you want to do. You know, this is what I want. This is going to work this way. This is going to go. And they just like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they not paying attention. But but like I said, I don't think they wrong for it because guess what? At the end of the day, that's what you see. That's what you believe, right? So why stop now? Because you think this is only going to be the only obstacle that you got to deal with in your process? Oh no, you're gonna have way more bigger fish to fry in your process. Then you have to worry about people trying to, steal your business ideas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take your business from you. You know what I mean? Trying to copycat what you got going on. So you got a whole bunch. Or you're gonna have somebody just completely hating. And I'm from the Bay Area, where the word hater came from. At least that's what they told me. So you're gonna have a lot of folks hating on you, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta believe in you. You gotta be selfish enough to say, you know what? Regardless what else I gotta do, I'm gonna stay focused on this and I won't let up. See, it's not about if anybody else can see your passion. It's not about if anybody can see your dream, but do you see it first? To me, that's the key. Because eventually everybody else is going to be like a domino. They're going to all fall in place eventually. But you got to be the one that push yourself through it first. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And stay away from the lights. Stay away from the lights, Clara Land. Oh, that movie was crazy. Who's seen that Poltergeist movie? So I got that. Stay away from the lights. I think did they make like 3 movies or 4 movies of that thing? The first one was the best one. Poltergeist. That was the best one. Was the first one. The second and third, I don't even know what it looked like. You know what I mean? But stay away from the lights. you know. But yeah, I just had to say that because that just was like just on my mind now. Do you know? And it's like And also make me think about the people, you associate yourself with as well. You know what I mean? You got to be careful of that. You have to be careful because guess what? Once you do get in position, once you start accomplishing the goals that you had set for yourself, you got to remember some of the people you have around you. You have to do, I always say, you got to have a terms and conditions, man. Because sometimes the thing that breaks you down is not necessarily you. Because most people, when you grind and get in position, you're always, you got a certain type of motor, you got a certain type of aura, you got a certain type of drive that you forever have because you was a go-getter. You just find ways to evolve with, as you age, you find different ways to be more creative with it, right? But sometimes you have people around you, they may or may not be creative, but they there for you. But sometimes the people around you be the ones that be your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Because some folks party too much or getting too comfortable around you, involving certain things in your life where, hey man, I'm not involved with that. I'm not a part of that. That's why even going out to the club or kicking it at somebody's house, you gotta pay attention because you don't want to be associated with, having you think you're going to a regular party. It's a Diddy party, man. Like, hold up, man. I'm not into the party life. You understand me? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, hey man, I just came here for a couple of drinks, a couple of beers. I eat some of them finger foods. You got the little chicken wings. Okay, cool. That's cool, bro. And after that, I'm gone. You know what I mean? I'm cracking jokes, but I'm just saying though, you have to be aware of the company you keep, and especially since everything is online. So if you get convicted of something or somebody around you convicted of something and you hanging out with them, they didn't, you know, disclose that information to you, you become successful. You know what I mean? Let alone don't become like a celebrity or a content creator or something like that. You got people around you, got your name, got smut on your name because you thinking this person around you, you know what I'm saying? You've been around you for a while. You just think that this person, oh man, they would never snake me like that. They'd never put me in a bad position. And then that can come around and next thing you know, oh yeah, I was kicking it with Shawn Beastolla, man, and I was at the Diddy house. Like, they was all trying to do this and doing that. Like, hold up, wait a minute. I was at that party, but I left. And I didn't even throw that party. Somebody invited me. So I'm just saying, for example, you have to be aware and have a terms and conditions for the company you keep. Because when you bring the people to your house, and something happened in your house, guess what? You're responsible for it because who house was it? You feel me? Who house was it? Just like if somebody get injured on your property, depending on the circumstance, they can try to sue you because it happened on your property. You feel me? So I'm just saying you have to be aware of the company you keep. And as you become more successful, and you move up that success ladder, you start making real money in your life, you have to understand certain people around you become a liability, meaning they can put you in a bad predicament where somebody can try to sue you. Somebody can try to put smut on your name where you lose endorsements. Huh? So I'm just saying, be aware of the company you keep, man. Huh? Just saying. You got to be aware of that because for you think everybody is cool until it's not, and now everybody coming to you because you the successful one. You know what I'm saying? If one of your partners did something to somebody and they want to sue you because you the one that got the bag. It happened on at your house. So even though you wasn't involved, it was on your property at your house. You partly liable for what happened. So that's what I'm saying. Be aware, have an understanding of the company you keep, and make sure you have a terms and conditions for the ones that you bring into your home, man. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, I didn't want to get that serious tonight because that was gonna bring me to another topic, and I'm gonna slow it down because our show was about to go off. But I ain't gonna talk about that tonight. That's as far as we gonna go. Beware of the company you keep, man. You feel me? Be aware because I'm trying to tell you, man. That's why I'll be honest with you. A lot of people who become real super successful, they don't like being around a lot of people. And I bet any type of money, a lot of it has to do with the liability. Because your partner might be broke, or your partner might have average money. But when you come around, you own businesses, you got houses, you pushing a Maybach, you in a new Benz, you in a Hellcat, you got this going, that going, you got your jewels on, you look and smell like money. You feel me? You look like money. So if something happened at your house, even though you wasn't involved, guess who they gonna try to sue? Guess who they gonna be looking at to tarnish the name of because they know what? You the bag. And what they always say, you supposed to protect the bag. So that means the people around you need to have that understanding. The people around you need to understand, hey man, if something go terribly wrong, they're going to be coming after me. So I need y'all to have the understanding and have that terms and conditions of how we roll. You feel me? Because you can't fight everybody. And you really, honestly, once you start getting real paper, you don't want to fight nobody unless you defending yourself. Because that's what I always talk about. I wouldn't. I'm never the aggressor. I'm always on defense. I'm not trying to fight nobody. You feel me? I don't care what you say to me. You know what I mean? Well, certain things, hey, that may send me, get me riled up. But in general, right? I'm not here to get offensive with nobody. But if you come at me in an offensive way, I will have to defend myself. That's the only way. But I'm not trying to come here on offense where I'm trying to do something to you. No. My me doing something to you was my response into you trying to come at me. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. I'm always on defense, and I don't trust nobody anyway. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You're not finna look. You can't fly me out. Hold on. Let me say this now. If I work with anybody, you out of state, and you said, "Hey, man, Shawn Beastolla, I'm gonna fly you out." Nah, bruh. What you can do is send me the bag. I set up my own hotel. I set up my own flight because I don't know who you gonna have pick me up. You feel me? I don't know none of that. And I don't want to be attached to that because I don't know who's involved with that, huh? You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get me attached to no party life. You ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Have me set up where, it look like some type of funny activity going on. Nah, bruh. Send me the bread. You feel me? If it's something you want to pay for, okay. Send me the cheese. I fly my own self out. You send me the location and I'll meet you there at the appointed time. But you can't fly me out, bro. I refuse to do that. And depending on if I know you or not like that, I ain't gonna even tell you what hotel I'm gonna stay at because I don't even trust you in that way. So just tell me the location, what time I'm supposed to be there. And based on our financial arrangement, we get that squared away. I'm good as gold. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. That's how I move in life. I don't trust nothing, man, because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know you from nowhere, and it's like you want me to do personal business with you, okay. Well, here's my terms and conditions. If you can meet those requirements, we can do business. You feel me? Come on, man. I'm just saying, though. you know? And it's like, a lot of people make that mistake, man. A lot of people make major mistakes when it comes to stuff like that. You feel me? And it's really sad because you'll think somebody is one way until they not. You'll think somebody really looking out for you until it go bad. And now everybody looking at you because you are the bag, huh? Talk to me, man. Hit that like button if you're new to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Show some love to the channel. At least hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta understand that everybody around you ain't playing fair, and not everybody around you is looking out for you and having the best interest for you. I don't care how long you've been knowing them, because it's another thing, right? That brings me to this. If you have a whole bunch of people around you that's supposed to be your friends, your besties, not everybody gonna be looking out for you. Not everybody's really your real friend. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Somebody are just there because of opportunity. Some people are there just because they looking to have a good time. Some people there is to see you fall apart, see you destroyed, see that they just want to see you lose. Because maybe something in their life they can't get right. So, but they don't want to go down by themselves, right? You know what they always say, hurt people, right? They say hurt people. So what do you think a lot of these people that be around you, if you got 20 friends, I'll be real skeptic about those friends, man. You feel me? That's how I think. I like my circle small, man. Cause at least I got enough time to, you know what I'm saying? Vet out who I need to vet out, or at least know what I'm dealing with. When you got a whole bunch of people with you, man, that's where it get dicey and tricky. You feel me? Unless you paying them, unless it's all your security or something. You got 20 securities, huh? Like you walking around here like you the president, if that's the case. You feel me? But I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Shawn Beastolla, I tried to tell you, you know? And that brings me to you gotta remember to stay away from the lights. Stay away from the lights, Caroline. Stay away from the lights. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. But I tell you though, you know, and it's like, oh, I did want to say this, right? Man, I hope y'all check in with me tomorrow. I'm gonna go live for the Warriors, excuse me, not the Warriors, for the 49er game. I will be going live doing a whole 49er game. I actually have just like my little studio. So to the right of me, I think that's my right. Yeah, to your right, with the way you're looking at me on the screen, I got a couch over here. And if you're a subscriber that been with me for a while, especially some of my day ones, I have that crap. I got that couch, that brown couch. I still have it, even though I moved from my old location. My little studio over here. So I'm gonna have the camera set up where you can see more of the couch. You know what I'm saying? I'm be rocking all Niner gear. So I will be going live for the Niner game tomorrow. So if y'all want to check me out, definitely slide through. I think the Niners versus Green Bay Packers. The game is at I want to say 5:30. So I'll probably start my live like around 4:35, and I'm gonna basically do the whole game. So tap in with me tomorrow for show. We're gonna keep this going a little bit longer tonight, but I just want to let y'all know. Come and tap in with me tomorrow. I'm doing the live Niner game against the Green Bay Packers tomorrow around 5 p.m. So check me out there. I'm gonna have my popcorn ready, have a few drinks ready. We're just gonna and hopefully it comes out a good game. And you know what? I got a jacket. Man, I ordered this 49er jacket, right? I'm, I'm never ordering a jacket from websites I never heard of. Hold up. I got this jacket, right? And I wanted the old school uh like the starter jacket. And so I seen this one. It's like that old school golden, excuse me, old school golden color. The color looked nice. When I tried on the jacket, man, it's cut a little, you know what I mean? It's cut a little sharp, man. So I'm gonna wear the jacket tomorrow, but it look a little too snug on me, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. So if y'all want to see how small my jacket is tomorrow, y'all gotta tap in with me. I'm still gonna wear it, man. Shawn Beastolla. Hey, man, I told you, man. I go all out. If I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's the jacket I want. I can't. I don't even think I could send it back. If I can, I think go to like Pakistan or something. I don't even know. But anyway, if y'all want to see how small my 49er jacket is tomorrow, y'all gonna have to come and tap in with me about 5 p.m. tomorrow. We're gonna get it cracking. And so check me out there if you want to enjoy the Niner game with me tomorrow. If you're a Green Bay Packer fan, definitely watch me because if win or lose, I'm gonna watch the whole game, so y'all can watch the whole live tomorrow in the Niner game. So just a little sidebar I want to mention. So if you want to see how small my 49er jacket is tomorrow, come tap in with me from 5 to whenever the game is over. I'm gonna literally be on live. So I don't know how to put the score up, so I'm gonna just say what the score is, but I'm gonna try to find a way to put the score on the screen as we watch the game. So I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. But anyway, I'm telling you, man, be aware of the company you keep, your friends. And I can't stress this enough, man. This is one of my personal experiences, man. As you start to elevate in life and you start getting, to a financial bracket that's way above the average, you can't move average anymore. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to. I know you want to still act like that regular person, but let's keep it real, man. Once you get to a certain tax bracket, you're not buying a Honda Civic. You're not buying a Corolla. Some people not even buying a Hellcat. Okay, they copping Lambos. You know what I'm saying? $150,000 was it 6 series? I think it's the 6. Yeah, the Mercedes they buying it. You know that Mercedes that costs 150 and up. Yeah, they copping that one. You know what I'm saying? Not the plain Jane one. Nah. The type of places you go, the type of clothes you buy. A lot of people switch up, which, in my opinion, excuse me, it's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. I'm going to go get me a drink. But I personally feel like it's nothing wrong with you switching up a little bit. You still don't lose that mentality that it took for you to get there. Absolutely not. You should never lose that. But what I'm saying is the people around you will recognize that as well. Especially if they've been around you, as you start to climb up and you finally got to a certain level, you have to know that the people around you, they have to change just like you changed. They have to understand that you are the bag. So whatever they do when they're around you will affect you directly. Because if you somebody popular, if you, like I said, any type of entertainment or content creator or, you know what I mean, or any type of public figure, just think about this, right? Any favorite famous rapper, singer, whoever, if y'all go to a club, if that famous person go to the club and they crew get into a fight, not the famous person, but the people around them. If they happen to get into a fight with somebody at a club, and somebody in the club got hurt or a lot of damage was done to the to property, who you think they're going to sue? Are they going to sue the celebrity person friends, or are they going to go after the celebrity? They're going to go after the celebrity, man. So I'm saying that for example. I'm just hoping you catching me. Hope you catching the game I'm dropping. So what I'm saying is, when you become when you start to elevate, especially financially, to a certain tax bracket, once you become more popular, once people start recognizing who you are and this and that, right? You got to understand the people around you really affect you more than anybody else. Because when something go down, they're not going after those friends, those individuals. They coming to you. They're going to try to find a way to make you liable for what your partner did, what your homeboy did, what your girlfriend did. Huh? Follow me, man. Know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get this serious tonight. I want to save this for a whole nother night. But this is where it just took me to. So follow me, man. I'll be trying to drop game, man, drop jewels as best as I could. Because I was once, I mean, I never made it to like super popular status, but I definitely came above broke status. You feel you feel me? I definitely made it above broke status. You know what I'm saying? So I know with just getting a little bit of fame, how it triggers people. You know what I'm saying? I was a young 25-year-old. I paid cash. I had the COK 430 Benz. You know, the one that was in the Belly movie with DMX and Nas. You know, that one that Buns DMX was driving with the egg headlights. That's one Nas said in his raps. I had one of those. I had the same exact one that DMX had in Belly. I had the 430. It was the V8 430. It was a COK 430. I had the custom rims. I even had my last name in the car seats. You know what I'm saying? In the seats, I had it embedded in the actual seat. It had my name in there. That's how crazy I was spending the money, right? So I have custom seats, custom rims, and a V8 Mercedes Benz coupe. It was a COK 430. Paid cash for it at the dealership. And I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? This is way before I got into YouTube. It's many moons ago. I'm just saying that not to flex. I'm just saying in my section and how I was moving, I was able to do things people around my age wasn't able to do at that time. And I wasn't doing payments. I paid cash for it. You feel me? And it's crazy because if you ever been to a dealership, you in your early 20s, late, well, yeah, I was like 20, I was late 20s. I take it back. I was like 27, 28. If you ever been to a major dealership and they so used to, oh, let's go sit down and go over the paperwork and go over the finances, see what kind of interest rate we can get you on a loan. When you hit them with, now I'm looking to pay cash. See, the conversation go different after that. Now you can negotiate some of the price. But if you ain't paying cash, it's gonna be hard for them to negotiate with you, at least if they want to or not. I know it's still possible, but when you paying cash, it's a different type of conversation. It's a different type of energy that you bring, and you ain't even got to be aggressive with it. Because once I told the guy at the dealership, man, I'm looking to pay cash. What kind of deal you can give me? He kind of looked back like, what? You want to pay cash? I'm like, yeah, I want to pay cash. He was like, oh wow. And the next thing he asked me, man, where you work at? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man. That was the next question he asked me. Where you work at? Because his whole demeanor changed. And that's why I say once you get to a certain financial bracket, you have to understand what type of energy is brought to you. You don't even have to be a flexer. You don't have to be showing off big big chains, talking about what type of cars you driving, how many bad chicks you know what I mean? You ain't got to say none of that because guess what? Your reality, how you move in life, showcase that every day without you saying a word. You pulling out your mansion driveway speaks volumes. You pulling up in the Lambo, you pulling up in the Maybach, you pulling up in all them exotic cars they see on TV and in videos, and you don't have to say a word. Everything, the energy already is oozing out of you without you saying anything. That's why I never was the type to be a boaster. I'm not a type of guy I gotta tell you everything. Oh man, check this out. I got this chain. You don't have to say that because guess what? When you walk in the building, they can feel that energy automatically. Especially if you rocking it already. If you got your chain on, you hopping out that you foreign thing, they already, you know what I'm saying? They already choosing on you already. You just didn't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? But see, if you don't have no game about yourself, you won't even recognize that. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Come on, man. And it's like, this is not to boast or brag to anybody. That's not what this is about. I'm just trying to give you an example of what type of energy you bring and what type of energy is brought towards you because of your position in life. Because trust me, a broke dude, they not gonna rush a broke dude like they rush a rich dude or a dude that they think has a lot of resources or a popular individual. They're not gonna treat the broke dude the same way. They're not gonna have the same requirements for a broke individual as they would that they figure that you got money. You feel me? The energy is going to be totally different. Even if you broke, but you look like, or they seen you on TV, or they heard about you, just because of that stigma that's circling around you, they're going to treat you totally different than a little homie up the street, little Johnny up the block. You feel me? All he can afford is McDonald's and Burger King. You feel me? He don't know nothing about, it's in the seafood places. His pockets don't go that long. So that's why I'm just saying. You got to understand that energy, man. And that's where, to me, a lot of people fumble. A lot of people fumble in life because you don't recognize the signs. You don't recognize the people around you, what they doing, what they involved with. They don't recognize none of that because they just so absorbed of themselves, or they so trustworthy of people around them that you don't even know that these people is bringing you down. See, I didn't want to talk like this tonight. I was trying to save this for another night. For some reason, it just came on my mind, and I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going with it, man. So we're gonna go to a commercial real quick. I'm gonna go fill up my cup. It's what we hit the hour mark. Yeah, we're gonna keep this rocking. Let me go fill up my cup, get some orange juice. Let me see. Let me see what I got in here. I'm probably put on the flipper. We got the flipper commercial. We're gonna pop that thing on it. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, just hold on with me for a little bit. I'm finna go fill up my cup. I'm gonna come right back and I'm finna put on oh, where it go? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll put on a commercial real quick. I'll be right back. No, I am the flipping tycoon. And if you wanna get rich, if you wanna make 40% profit in 60 days, then you need to be in business with me. Now I know it's a lot of people, you know, real skeptic on the flipping process, because you're hearing about, allegations with DJ Envy and the guy Caesar Pena. I want y'all to know that when you could get in business with the flipping tycoon, all I do is good business. So what I need you to do, if you got 300,000, 100,000, 10,000, and you want to make 40% profit in 60 days, then send the wire. Send me the wire, and I'll make it happen for you. See, unlike these other guys, I just bought 2 Lambos yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I bought 2 Lambos. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that, hey, check this out. I run a tight ship over here. My business, I do good business. Because I'm the flipping tycoon. And this is the thing, right? If you got the money, right? You have the money. You want to send me that wire. Because I'm the only guy in town. I'm the only flipper in town that offer 40% profit in 60 days. These other guys, you know what I'm saying? They all on the radio, all on different social media, telling you what they gonna do, and you study hearing all these issues. Well, I'm telling you now, flip a tycoon. Send me the money. And check this out, right? I understand not everybody comfortable sending the wire. So for the next 24 hours, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. I'm accepting brown paper bag money. And check this out. I'm not even going to count it because I trust the people. I'm not even going to count the money you send me because I trust you. So send that wire, and for the next 24 hours, if you can't send that wire, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. And some people look at it like this, right? Some people say, oh, calling yourself the flipper or flipping something, that can be considered a fraudulent, a fraudulent transaction. But what I want you to know is, regardless what other people may say, if you have the cash, you have the availability. I don't care if it's a trust fund. I don't care if it's insurance money, your savings money, your grandma money. I'm going to flip it for you. And check this out. Even if I don't have the houses available for you,
What?
even if I'm in process of figuring it out, it's important for you to send me that money. Send me the money. Send the wire. And I guarantee you get 40% profit back in 60 days,
Oh
if
my
not
God.
less. And right now, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. You got 24 hours to send that
He just said he accepting brown paper bag money. What kind of flipper is this, man?
to drop off that brown paper bag. If you can't do the wire, you got 24 hours to drop off that brown paper bag money, and I'm going to take care of you in 60 days. You're going to get 40% profit off whatever you send to me. So regardless if I got the property, I need you to send that wire. Huh?
He said, regardless if I have the property, I need you to send the wire. Stay away from people like this.
Regardless if the house is not real, that doesn't matter because I'm the flipper. I flip things. I find ways to flip things. I flip houses, spouses, knees, peas, whatever you need.
He said he flipped houses, spouses, knees, and peas. What the hell he talking about?
I'm the guy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy for you. So send that wire and I guarantee you 40% profit. See, this is the thing. It's a lot of people in this game, but nobody is the tycoon flipper. I flip anything. I flip mattresses, I flip houses, I flip spouses, and I flip cars. Whatever you need. Check me out. I am the flipper tycoon. Send the wire.
Oh my goodness. Stay away from this type of person. Whoever this is, stay away from them, man. Stay away from him. Anybody that's talking about 40% profit, he said in 30 days. I don't know. I don't know who need to hear this, but stay away from the flipping tycoon or anybody like him. I promise you, he's setting you up for failure, my friend. Stay away from the flipping tycoon. Oh my goodness. He said the flipping tycoon, send the wire. Oh my goodness. Hey man. Hey man. Say man. Stay away, man. Stay away from anybody talk about they about to flip something for you in 60 and 30 days. We say 60 days. Man, stay away, my friend. Stay away. But nah, that video was done into jokes. I know some people were really affected by people like this. So I'm not making fun of anybody that's going through this, but I just try to bring a little bit of comedy to the situation because, we all go through things or we know people that go through things. So I do this in comedy when it comes to the flipper tycoon, but it's some realness in it as well. And basically saying don't be as gullible, don't be as trustworthy, just because you may see them on TV or on the radio and they promising you certain things. Be very leery of those type of individuals and do your homework. You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Life will learn you. I did a video not too long ago, what I'm saying, about wasn't related to academics and you know, but shout out to academics too, man. You know, but I just feel like, man, in general, man, you gotta move a certain type of way. Once you start moving up that tax bracket, once you start elevating in life, you have to learn to protect yourself, to the best of your ability. Are you going to be able to protect yourself against every single thing? No. There's certain things you ain't gonna have no control of. I get it. But you gotta learn how to protect yourself and how to vet certain people around you because at the end of the day, who they gonna be looking at? You being the popular or the financial stable person or the person that's in a higher tax bracket than everybody else, or they gonna be looking at somebody that look like they may be homeless or they look like you just a hang around. Yeah, of course. You know what the answer is. They're gonna go after the bag, yo. They're going after money bags. So you gotta always have that in the back of your mind. And that's another thing too. That bring me to, you know, to all the guys out there, man. You have to learn to have discipline when it comes to the ladies, bro. I hope you do. I mean, all that, player life, you feel me? I mean, I told y'all my story, and I didn't make it look pretty either. You feel me? I took a lot of L's. But I say this to the men out there, man. The more disciplined you are about who you dipping your pole into, I'm telling you, you will have so much power in your own life when you control who you dipping your pole into. You feel me? Because women are designed for men. That's how they genetically, biologically, that's how a woman is made. A woman is a man made to please a man, right? I'm not here to talk about people's sexuality. We're just talking about the genetics of a man and a woman. That's what I'm talking about. And what you choose to do in your personal time and how you want to do it, that's up to you. But what I'm saying is So all the fellas out there, right? Especially young men out there, especially when you start making money in life, you start really, really building yourself up. You have to learn to be disciplined with your pole stick, man. I promise you, because women are designed to break men. I'm sorry. I mean, they really are. That's why they have certain features that men love. I love women. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I love women. You know what I'm saying? A woman have broke me before. I'm nothing to lie to y'all. I have been broke a few times by women. You feel me? Especially when they got that Aquafina, and they got that Gabba Gabba 3000. You feel me? I, bruh, when you first experience that, and you have you have no experience when you get that she got that wet and you just like slippery sloping it, you just don't know how to handle yourself. You feel me? So when you learn how to have discipline in that area, right? And that's why I don't believe in just sleeping around with a whole bunch of women, because once you get to a certain tax bracket, you become the prey, my friend. You feel me? You think that you got enough game? No, they already chose you. You just didn't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? And some of them that you may lay down with, they not just trying to have sex with you. They trying to have a baby with you. They trying to find a way to finesse bread out of you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Go ask somebody like Academics. So he told the story about somebody trying to get him for $500,000. And I'm not throwing shots at him. I'm just saying that's what he said, right? And so what I'm saying is, the more discipline you have with your pogo stick, you feel me? The more discipline you have, the more control you have and in the relationship, and then also the more control you have dealing with women. Because like I said from the beginning, women are designed to break men. Women are designed for men. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they are designed to break you. You know what I mean? Because I've been broke a few times, man. I'm like, sheesh. You feel me? She got that wet with the Gabba Gabba 3000. I'm in there. I done forgot what I was mad about. I done forgot what I was mad about. I forgot what she done did to me. I'm just sitting there just slumped, and you feel me? I'm feeling like an old man in there. Let me just lay him on down. Let me go ahead and lay him on down. Start talking all slow and stuff. I'm gonna go over here and just lay him on down. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Had a brother a hook, man. I'm just like, dang, had me hooked. And that's why I say some of y'all women, y'all know what y'all be doing. You know what I mean? Y'all try to come off like, oh no, I don't normally do this. Oh, it's just something about you, the reason why I'm doing this for you. I'm like, and after you didn't experience that a few times, you start catching on, at least for the smart ones, right? You start catching on like, nah, you over here. I'm at the mall. I'm out here spending bread. I'm going to stores I normally don't even shop at. I'm right. You feel me? Got my shorty in there with me. She feel me and broke me off. I'm sitting here, I'm like putty in her hands. You feel me? I'm like putty in her hands right now. She, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I want to get this, babe. How you think this will look on me? I should get this. You should get this for me. Da 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 da. This you about to go out. We about to go out to this event, to this concert. You want me looking good for the concert, right? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Let me go and put it on my Captain One. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My Capital One card. Go ahead. Go put what you want. What T.I. say? You can have whatever you like. Yeah, stacks on deck, Patron on ice. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. I'm in there. I'm in there like, you feel me? I'm thinking it's a T.I. video or something. You know what I'm saying? Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. She got me all in the malls. I'm breaking my card. You feel my card? And damn, they got maxed out, boy. I think I had about 10 G's on that card. I mean, she didn't run up 10 G's, but man, it was a hefty penny, though. Don't get it twisted, man. And that's because she had me hooked. My nose was wide open. Had me wide open. I'm just in there looking like, yeah, what you say, babe? You want to get what? Go on and get that. You deserve that. You see what I'm saying? See, this is when you come to Shawn Beastolla channel, I keep it real with y'all, man. I don't try to make myself look glorified all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all real situations. This actually, a lot of this really happened. And to me, because I couldn't handle it. A woman broke me. She broke me at that time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? And some women know what they be doing, but they come off and act like, oh no, no. That's oh, I'm normally shy. I don't normally do this. You feel me? And you over there just slumped and dumped. You feel me? She got you over there. You just wide open. Whatever she say, you like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. I'm just saying, bro. Women are designed to break men. It's only strong men who can handle they can do when it comes to beautiful women, dog. Not every man can handle that. Not every guy is a man. You feel me? Some of us get broken. Some of us know that we broke. A woman broke us, and they just stay in that zone. They don't know. They just willing to accept it. And to me, that's where that happy wife, happy life come in at. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I got to make sure the wife happy because I got to be able to get that wet when I want it. You don't think she don't know that? You don't think she don't have that power? She knows she got that P power on you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, to the guys out there, especially young men out there, y'all want to get out here and be with these grown women. Just understand, once you jump off that porch, you ain't no little boy no more. And there's some real snipers out there, some real women out there, and guys too. Don't get it twisted. But I speak from a man perspective because I am a man. You feel me? But I say that to say this. That's why, experience is the best teacher, but also if you got certain, that's why I always say youngsters need OGs, just like OGs need youngsters to bring them, update them. You feel me? A youngster need an OG to give you the game, to give you the conversation that I'm giving you right now, right? And the OG need the youngster because sometimes, we need to be updated. You feel me? Like, bro, you feel me? You still on the iPhone 7, man? We had an iPhone, what, 16 now, 15 now? You know what I mean? Need to get updated, man. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta update your resume, your software. You know what I mean? You gotta update that sometimes, from time to time. You feel me? You can't be stuck in that old mentality, man, because you get washed out here in real life. So, it's important. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to tell you, everybody ain't trying to look out for you. Man or one man. You feel me? Some people come in your life for seasons. Some people come in your life for a semester, bro. You feel me? And you got to be strong enough to withstand the rain. Because it won't be peachy and sunny every day. You know what I mean? And it's important to have, for you, for me, I'm so used to doing things because the type of jobs I do, I'm kind of like a loner in a sense. So I'm so used to being so
consumed with myself, I don't really get a chance to express these things as much as I used to, because the type of industry I'm in, everything is based on my own production. You feel me? And that's another reason why I come on YouTube. That's why I drop these videos, because I know somebody is feeling some type of way. And maybe you need to hear these words I'm saying to get you through, or give you the confirmation you needed to make you feel okay, I'm on the right track. You feel me? So yeah, man. You gotta be careful out in these streets. See, this is a thing. That's why another reason too. I said this too a while ago, but I said I got just stop saying that too. But I just have to. I said this a while ago, right? Once you jump off that porch, you no longer mommy's little boy no more. You feel me? Because when you go out here and you do worldly things, you do man things, it has man consequences behind it. See, this is the thing. Once you become 18, 19, 20, 21, you go out here and do any type of criminal activity, you think they're going to charge you as a minor or an adult? When you become 18, 19, 20, 21, you go out here and you do a criminal activity, will they treat you like a minor or an adult? See, you can be mama's little boy all day, but once you jump off that porch and you a certain age, it doesn't matter that you mama's little boy. They finna treat you like a man out here. You feel me? So you gotta be conscious of that when you go out here and you do certain things. You have to understand it comes with consequences in real life. And mommy can't save you. Your daddy can't help you because you no longer a minor. They no longer have authority over you in that sense. So you have to learn how to move accordingly, and also learn how to vet people around you. That's a different type of skill. You feel me? All this game I'm dropping on y'all, man. Hit that like button if you're new to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. I am Shawn Beastolla. If you're not familiar, all I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration, man. Hit that like button. Support your channel. You know what I'm saying? We got this thing rocking tonight, man. You know? And that's the thing, right? We all got our process. We all have certain things that we have to deal with in life, right? But it's all about your reaction, and how you react to things is everything. You know what I mean? It really is. Because your reaction and how you react to things really tells a lot about your character. You know what I mean? It really tells a lot about yourself. You know what I mean? And it's like, what you will find is that you can't control nobody from doing whatever they want to do. But what you can control is your response, your reactions, and how you handle things. See, that's the difference. You have to know when to adjust to certain situations. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't sue everybody. So, how do you avoid a lot of these situations? You have to learn how to react. You have to learn how to react to certain situations. That's a skill a lot can't master. You know what I'm saying? That's a certain type of skill not everybody can handle or have the discipline to go through it. You know what I mean? And the sooner you get that understanding, the sooner you able to adjust based on your situations, I promise you, you'll be able to get to a different level in life. You know what I mean? So that's very important. Oh, okay. What's up, P Dot? You know, I appreciate that. You know, and it's like just like how I mentioned, how women are designed for men and how men are designed for women. But there's a whole lot of different things that's attached in between man and woman, right? There's so many different dynamics that's involved, meaning, if you have kids together, you know what I mean? Do you have your finances together? How you view things? Are you able to communicate well with each other? All of that is a factor in a relationship. You feel me? And I feel like, in my opinion, at least for myself, like I'm the type of guy, right? We're gonna go a little bit all over the place a little bit, but it all comes back center circle. But I'm the type of guy, right? One thing I figured out, in a few relationships I had before the woman I'm with now, right? One thing I figured out about me, since I'm such a hard worker, I work a lot of hours, I'm always, busy making sure I'm the type that I'm a provider, man. That's who I am. That in nature, I don't know anything else. I don't know how to just chill. I don't. If I'm off work too long or if I don't have nothing to do too long, it kind of gets to me mentally. Like I have to stay moving. I have to stay thinking about, okay, what's the next move? Okay, my YouTube. What's the next show I want to do? What's the next short I want to do? How I want to do this, that. Like I have so many different ideas, and that's what keeps me motivated. And in a relationship, one thing that didn't work for me when I was younger, and I didn't know it yet, and the reason why a few relationships didn't last is because one thing I figured out now that I didn't understand back then is that I can't have a woman trying to control me like a mother type setting. Like I don't need a woman to be with me to take the role of my mom. That's not what I'm looking for when it comes to women and who I'm dating and looking to marry and stuff like that. I'm not looking for a woman to be my mama. You feel me? That won't work for me. If you want the relationship to be over quick, there's any woman that's trying to control me or talk to down to me like she my mom. That won't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman to accept me for who I am, just like I accept her for who she is. And we come to some type of common ground. I never said equally because I don't believe in equal. A man is you're going to work more than a woman because biologically, a woman, if she get pregnant, she has to take off work. But you still got to work. You still got to go to work or go to your business, whatever you need to do. You have to make sure everything is taken care of in that time when your lady is not working, right? You know what I'm saying? So what I noticed with me early on, I didn't get until later on in life is that a woman has to be, you know,
caring for me just like I care for her, and to not be authority figure in a sense of a mom type setting. I don't need you to be my mama. I don't need you to talk down to me. I need you to talk to me as if, you respect me like I respect you. You feel me? Mhm. You know? So that's my thing. And a few women I have dated early on, I think that was the biggest mistake. I didn't recognize that because, you are kind of a image of how you were raised. So meaning if you was raised in a certain type of lifestyle in a certain home, in a home where certain things went on with your parents in a certain way, some of that do get carried into your relationship. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but it's true. So how a woman is raised, how a guy is raised in a household with their parents, with their guardians, whoever, it will affect their relationship to a degree. But the ones who have successful relationships, in my opinion, is the ones who recognize, okay, I need to change up. I need to talk to you different. Because if it's not working and y'all constantly arguing or having an issue, a lot of times it's because you both, or one of you, most likely is both to a degree, you're not adjusting to each other. It's like, I need you to be this way because this is what I grew up having an understanding of. And that doesn't work for everybody. You feel me? You know what I mean? And I'm the type of dude, right? Where if I can't provide, like it gets to me mentally. Like I can't, and I'm not saying I want to pay for every single thing. No, but I'm just saying in general, right? If I feel like my position, I'm not performing uh, for my position in the relationship or as a man, if I feel like I'm not performing to my best of my ability or potentially, you know what I mean? Mentally, it affects me, because back in '08 when we had the housing crisis, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things I had built up basically just went under. I lost a lot of money. You got to go back and watch a lot of my live videos. I give you the game about me all through my videos, but I lost a lot of money, and relationships was affected because I was laid off. You know what I'm saying? House had to do a short sale on the house. I lost a lot of things, and then my mental started getting affected. You know what I mean? I couldn't. It was hard for me to be more rational during that period because as a man, I felt like I wasn't being a man because I couldn't provide the way that I wanted to. Not because somebody was trying to make me do something. No, it's just that I just feel like I'm supposed to be doing certain things in life in a relationship. That's just me. I have to do that. And that's why, fast forward till today, that's what type of dude I am. I grind and put myself in a certain position and I'm building, I'm trying to get big, even bigger than that because I don't ever want to experience what I experienced in '08. Like that haunts me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm so disciplined enough, I won't even allow, even if it's, I hate to say it, even if it's in a relationship, I'm willing to sacrifice certain things in a relationship to make sure I'm in a certain position in life. And that's good or bad. But that's just my aura as who I am. I have to provide. I have to do certain things. That's just what it is. And I won't fold a bin when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Now that could be a gift or a curse. I'm not sure yet. You know what I mean? That could be a gift or a curse. I don't know. But I just feel like
when I'm pursuing things, when I'm getting after things and I get results, that motivates me even more. You know what I mean? That motivates me to continue pushing harder, continue getting after it. Like that helps motivate me. When I'm just stagnant and I'm not moving in the right direction and things is not going right, mentally it starts to wear on me. So now I gotta figure out a solution. I gotta figure out how to get out of this bad situation and push myself to a higher level. You know what I mean? Because I refuse to lose. That's who I am today. I refuse to lose. I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? If I gotta go down, I'm gonna go down fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down fighting. I'm not finna just sit here and allow you to do whatever you're gonna do to me. You're gonna have to work for this, playboy. You feel me? You know? So yeah, man. I tell you, you know, it's like a lot of people would tell you, man, if I was in your position, I would do this, I would do that. You know what I say to that type of stuff? Well, what you need to do is get in position, and now then we can have this conversation. You feel me? Don't tell me, oh man, if I was in your certain position like you, I would do this, I would do that. Okay. Well, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from getting in that position? Because I didn't have no silver spoon waiting on me when I came up. You feel me? So what's stopping you from getting after it? That's what I say to people when they say that or something similar to that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So continue grinding, continue getting after what you feel is necessary for you. You know, and just know that not everybody going to see your vision, and that's okay. You got to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever you believe in spiritually, right? In general, right? When they say you believe in something, you have faith in something, it usually means it's something you can't hear, see, or even smell. But you have faith into whatever you believe in, right? So flip that around into yourself. If nobody believe in you, that doesn't mean you don't supposed to believe in you. You know what I mean? So don't let nobody deter you from what you're trying to get to, and don't allow nobody to destroy your dreams. Because at the end of the day, they're your dreams, not theirs. So stay pushing, my friend. Stay getting after it. You know what I mean? So I want to thank y'all for watching this live tonight. We've been over here, man, almost 2 hours too. You know? So I appreciate y'all tonight. I didn't expect to be on here this long. I thought it was, 'cause normally I do about an hour. We almost tapping 2 hours. So I appreciate y'all, man. Really tapping in with me, seeing what I got. And I think that you gotta always remember your dreams. You gotta remember they're your dreams, not somebody else's. Until you make that dream a reality, some people won't believe in your dream. Some people they have to see the results and then react. But when you believe in yourself, that's the key. If you, I mean, you believing in something you can't see. So you got to believe in yourself enough that, okay, you're not rocking with me right now, but eventually you will. And if you continue grinding to put yourself in position, you're going to learn so much good stuff in that process, to where once you do really win in life, you know how to treat it. You know how to adjust to it. So continue pushing, continue getting after it, and stay tuned for me tomorrow because I'm going live around 5 o'clock. We're going to be watching the 49er versus Packers. I'm a 49er fan. So whether they win or lose, we're going to watch the whole game on my channel. So please come back and check me out tomorrow about 5 p.m. until uh Pacific time, until the game is over. I'm gonna go live. So come and check me out. And make sure y'all hit that like button. You new to my channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And I want to thank y'all for watching me tonight. I really appreciate your time, Until next time. Peace.